Hey, yo, what is up, you guys? My name is Panaka Coney. Some call me Pan, some call me Pancito, but you can call me whatever you'd like as long as it's along those lines. And today I'm moving with the beautiful, the energetic, the entertaining. I'm moving with.
It's your girl, Ndalo.
Hey, yo, and today is a big story.
Yes, sir.
What is up, you guys? Today we're back at it again with episode number 9.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy stuff. It's literally crazy. I am super excited. I hope you guys are excited at home. If you are new to our YouTube channel, please do hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to be notified every time we upload.
Yes.
Leave a comment and share this video with your friends, you know?
Yes.
And yeah, man, and if you're new to our Spotify channel, welcome. We are branching to Spotify, to Apple Music coming very soon. Well, Apple Podcast.
Apple Music.
Apple Podcast.
Yes.
So there's a lot of variations that are happening. So if you're driving, whether you're at gym listening to a podcast, whether you're washing dishes.
Yes. Or
that
even if you're just laying in bed.
If you're laying in bed, if whatever it is that you are doing, please do the most and support your people. So without further wasting any of your time, let's get into today's content.
Let's do it.
Yo, before we even get to today's content, Dalo, how are you? Are you good?
I feel like a lot has been happening this week. So,
what's happening?
besides being hella stressed.
Yeah.
I'll say I'm okay.
You okay?
You know, like with I feel like there's so much going on. No one's taking a break this year.
There is a lot going on. I mean, it's already Feb. Today's the 3rd. It should be. We're recording a bit earlier.
It's the 3rd of Feb.
But there's a lot going on already, right? So, there's a lot going on in our personal lives. But I hope you guys are good at home once again. But today I wanted to talk about very light topics, very fun topics at that. How do you feel about the whole Big Brother saga that's happening?
Oh my god!
That is crazy. How do you feel about it?
Okay, so firstly, I don't watch Big Brother.
You don't watch Big Brother?
I watched the Big Brother Niger.
Yeah.
I was interested and I really liked it.
What do you mean interested?
It was interesting. I don't know. I feel like whatever vibe they gave off was actually like you could sit and watch them.
And watch the whole thing, yeah.
However, the Big Brother Mzansi.
Yeah, that's the new one, yeah. It's not actually new. I think they're on season number 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, they stopped for a long time.
Break.
They took a long break. They just knew. But yeah, what do you feel about the new one?
I think my one main problem is it is way too explicit.
Hey, come on, dude. Like we old enough to understand.
Okay.
Yeah, we old enough.
I get that, right? But like, almost, I don't know. You couldn't pay me enough money to go and take a shower naked on TV.
Yo, that is actually my favorite. No lie, guys.
No, but
shower
that's what everybody
shower
says
hour.
that.
You know, whenever I hear that on Twitter, on the Twitter streets, whether it be on my WhatsApp statuses for the people that watch it religiously, I just go onto that platform.
Wow.
And I'm like,
No,
bro.
I can't.
I'm like, bro.
It's too much for me.
Is it?
Also, I don't know. I feel like I'm too, when it comes to like shows and movies and in production wise, I'm very specific about like certain angles or the way things are done.
You're meticulous. Because in Big Brother, when it comes to it, I think they shoot in all the angles. They usually have mics within themselves, so they shoot in all the angles, so you can see everything.
Sometimes you can see like almost as if, I'm not saying like a producer shouldn't make a mistake, but sometimes you can see like sloppy work.
Production.
And I can't watch.
But it is expected because I mean those people record 24 hours a day.
Yeah, true. No,
24 hours a day.
What about you?
Big Brother. I've watched it a couple of times. I've watched it. I won't even lie. Shower time and shower hour. What do they call it? Pagats. No lie. No lie.
Option for shower time.
Is it?
I promise you.
No, cause well, I've actually watched it once, that shower hour thingy, but usually it's posted around social media, be it on my WhatsApp statuses, be it on, the people that I have on my WhatsApp, be it on Twitter, well, not really Facebook. Facebook, abantu ngathi they're okay there. But is there a catch-up session for it?
There is.
That's crazy.
Because I was told about it and I was like, oh, okay, it's on DSTV.
You're not excited.
Watch it. And then no, I was just told that
yeah.
Big Brother Mzansi was out. So then I went to go watch it, and the first episode was like shower hour, and I was like, what? When I click on, I'm just seeing ass and I was just like, listen, okay, you see, I'm gay and all. Come on, guys.
But you don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that.
Because I was like, yo, this is so interesting. Because I watch it, but I'm not a religious watch. You know, for me right now, you know, there's a lot of things going on. As I've said in the previous episode, if you guys do follow us, I'm hitting gym. Obviously, there's this YouTube channel. There's a whole lot going on, work, whatever, school. So I really don't have the time to be watching something religiously. If I'm watching something, it's quick. It's like a YouTube channel or YouTube videos.
Even like a series or like a movie. At least you know how long it's gonna take you. Compared to if you're gonna like. I saw someone tweeted that you can't just watch Big Brother now. You can't. It's like a 24/7.
That's the thing, because otherwise, you know, okay, it goes back to this. Now, when you're watching, let's say you're watching your favorite series or you're watching your favorite soapy. A soapy, you can follow it every single day because it's for a certain time. But Big Brother, as you've said, it's 24 hours. Like, I'm not going to chill 24 hours watching Abantu
Exactly.
No way. So you are correct on that front.
And also the thing is, a lot of the time they're like us. You see, when we're living our lives, and when we're partying, when we're out with friends, they do the exact same thing.
It's basically
so in order to catch up, to be like, I want to watch them party, then you have to stay up until midnight, which is
imagine
to watch people dance, get
just
drunk,
watch ordinary people. Even if it was celebs, for me, I wouldn't really watch it because we just don't have the time. But for me now, as I've said, I've watched it a few times. It really happens when I'm bored. I won't lie, it happens during shower.
Like, oh, how that guy,
because there's a few characters. As you've said, you are gay, right? There is a gay character there. His name is I don't want to put it as a pronoun, sorry, I didn't mean the whole pronoun thing, but it's called I think it's Sis Tamara or something. Very interesting character. I suggest you watch it a bit for that person because they're really interesting.
Oh wow.
Then there is for us, gay. You know, there's a chick there called Terry. You know, I'm sure the guys know what I'm talking about at home. I know the guys know it.
Okay.
But I'll show it to you when you're all done and shit. But yeah, no. Big Brother Mzansi, my feelings on it, it is a bit too explicit. But I wanted to ask, does it have a restriction on the age for kids?
I'm sure it does.
18,
it's always had, even before they decide they're going to be so explicit, it's always had, because I mean, you can't predict what a person's going to say
or do. Most importantly, because the thing is not something else. And luckily DSTV has that whole, you know, what you call the thing, child lock or whatever. So you know, you can set up that for the viewers, guys. If you're older, set it up for your kids so that they don't end up saying, "Mommy and Daddy, we saw something on TV." Right. So now, Big Brother, if you're watching it, just let me know who's your favorite character, and then I'm just gonna check them out.
And how do you feel about this season? I haven't even been able to like look at how the house looks, and I feel like that's my favorite part, to see how they actually make the house look, like how the kitchen.
Do they change it every single season?
They change it.
Oh, I've never noticed.
So wow.
I've never noticed. I went back because this is the first time I'm actually watching it because the first time it aired, not the first time, you know, the Niger one, that was a long time ago. I think I was in probably grade 7 or something. So at that time, obviously, I wasn't where I am away, but you watch it for the whole environment thing.
I like the way they, because if you think about it, Big Brother is like a social test in a way, to see how people deal with other people in a confined area. And to see how they force them to interact, like sharing a bedroom.
You wouldn't survive it.
I would not survive it.
You wouldn't survive it, because I know.
I heard there was a girl who left the next day, I think, after one day. I would have been her. I would have like, nah, bro.
I saw that it was trending all over Twitter. People were saying, this one was just wasting our time. She shouldn't have applied. And I don't know. I think her reasoning was mental well-being. She did post it on Instagram. I forgot the name of the lady because, well, not the lady, the young lady. Let's put it like that. But yeah, I did tune in as well. I saw that. That was quite cool, actually. I think Naomi Osaka also did that tennis. She left some games, I think. Well, not now, but it happened previously.
It's important to know when to stop. It's important to like okay, I'm good now. Let me just take a break or two.
No, that's actually facts. We've spoken about it in the past episodes about obviously your mental well-being. That should always come first. But yeah, Big Brother is cool. I didn't know they changed environments. I didn't know because I thought it was the same house. Honestly.
No, I don't know if it's the same house. Let me not say, but I think because it's personally, I feel like it's a set. I don't even think it's a house. I think it's a set because of how at the end, the final, they go from the house to a stage. And it's like, okay, but then how are you gonna build an entire stage, like an entire
just for the final?
Just for the final.
Oh no, you actually
so I feel like it's a set, as well as if there's this part where they take someone out and they act like they're eliminated and they put them in another room. And then you see. It's a set. I don't know, guys.
Yeah, no. You speak because basically, guys, as I've said, I'm not a religious watcher of the show, but I did do a bit of due diligence before actually speaking about it on the podcast on such a big platform. Obviously, they said to me, okay, the person that gets eliminated, the people, they become a jury or a panel or something along with voters at home. So they get to decide who's not the one that's
also like they vote.
They vote the person out. Or not vote them out. I think they vote and then the person with the least amount of votes, they face something. Which is very cool though. I mean, it's an ordinary show. But see, we need to watch it a bit. I mean, I'm gonna watch it a bit just to catch up.
If he was consistent with like the entertainment factors, because sometimes you don't want to watch people just sitting and talking. Sometimes you don't want to watch them preparing for like the week's final performance, whatever they're gonna do when when they have to practice with their group mates. Sometimes you don't want to watch that. No offense, and I know it's obviously you need that practice time, but it's also like.
You don't want to watch the behind the scenes of something. You just want to watch the actual show. Which is very cool. I mean, Big Brother, if you guys are tuned in, just let us know what you guys think. Who's your favorite character? Who do you think should get eliminated? I mean, like, you know the ladies on my status, they've been like spamming all those guys that are there. They've been spamming.
I've also been seeing people posting about
spamming a lot. So it's quite cool.
It's
quite cool.
Candy.
My word. I wish everybody, guys, if you're at home, Panda Man, a whole candy, you know the vibes.
Did you just say?
I'm just candy. I'm just candy, bro. I'm just candy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay. So you guys can just come over and get this whole ice cream, bro. I feel like I'm rapping. Oh, you remember Mordecai and Rigby? Yeah, no. I used to do that a lot. So if you guys want me, I just gotta say it. The boy looks handsome. He's clean. Always slide in the DMs. Looking fresh. You know what I mean?
Hey guys, I don't know.
But that's for you guys. But moving swiftly, I wanted to talk about something that is very funny.
Okay.
It's funny to me because it happens annually. It has happened for the longest of time, but I wanted to find out your thought process behind it. What do you think of Instagram brands, particularly sneaker brands? We're not bashing anyone. We're not bashing anyone.
We're not bashing.
We're not bashing anyone.
I think I don't have that much faith in online. That type of online, because there's like Take-A-Lot and then there's Instagram brands and like small businesses. I wouldn't buy anything from them, mainly because I once bought something from like I don't know if you know what Etsy is, but it's almost like almost like Take-A-Lot, except the people that sell their handmade things. So it's like small businesses under one big company. I tried to buy something there. This motherfucker deleted the entire page.
Deleted
to a point where I couldn't even complain and be like, can I have my money? Because the person was gone, and I was like, what?
Wait, how much did you spend on there?
I think it was like 300 rand.
Oh my soul!
So I was like,
bro, spend so much money there.
What was I buying? I can't remember what
probably
it was, but
it
was something I really needed. It was long ago I tried to start a business. Long story. But it was something that I needed for that. And so I'm like, what the fuck? Why isn't this thing coming? And then gone. I was like, whoa.
Ever been scammed? I've actually been scammed. This girl in the same boat. In the same boat. So what happened was, Mina, this is a short story that just diverting a bit. So, okay, I know I was a fool for that one, but yeah, I know, it happened. So, I think it was around about the time I got my first iPhone, iPhone 6s Plus. So, I got my first iPhone, I'd worked super hard for it. I mean, I've put in the hours. I've gotten my iPhone, I'm happy. but I just wasn't content. You know, when you use the whole Instagram vibe, you're like, shit, dude, I could get an iPhone that's better than this, because I didn't know iPhones had levels.
Oh.
I thought the iPhone 6s Plus was just like the pinnacle.
It was just
pinnacle.
the one.
Yeah, the one. So yeah, no. And then someone DMs me on Instagram. Hey, Instagram. They DM me, they ask for vouchers. You know those Apple vouchers? I don't know how they managed. They just wanted those. So they seemed like a really decent company at the time, and they were offering me an iPhone 11, I think at the time. It was still new. So me being Pan and me being me, I saved I think about 600 rand. Yeah. So things like this happen all the flipping time. You're not the first one. So back to the whole IG thing.
All the time, like all the time. Last year, my sister was telling me that my elder sister, she was telling me that she bought the waist trimming thingy on Instagram, and the guy kept saying, "Okay, no, it's on its way, it's on its way, it's on its way."
So yeah, and it didn't come.
It didn't come.
And the money?
And she was like, they were like, I mean, it was 100 rand, but also it's like, bruh, if I'm gonna pay for something,
I needed to get it.
Yeah.
No, that's why I only trust Take a Lot. Take a Lot. I trust Take a Lot, and then I think that's about it online. And Superblist.
And
Superblist. Amazon. Have you ever had a delivery from Amazon?
Yes,
I've never actually.
I feel like no cap.
Yeah.
I feel like if I had to compare Take a Lot and Amazon, I think I'd 100% go with Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Because I've never done Amazon. I thought it was in dollars and all of that good stuff. So
you can change it, and the problem is
Rands.
shipping is more expensive.
Oh.
But you can find anything you need.
Anything on Amazon. Because
so you can search like the randomest shit, and then you find it.
Randomest shit.
Take a Lot. I was looking for something on. What was I looking? I was looking for a triangle bed. So if you do not know what a triangle bed is, it's like a bed with the bed underneath.
Yeah.
So I was looking for that, but I wanted to see like the price.
Okay.
Because in my mind I'm thinking if I could get like a triangle bed.
Yeah.
And then if I have visitors, they'll sleep there because social anxiety.
You might just go wait. That's it. Before we started to even like interrupts and stuff like that. So if you have visitors, they don't sleep on your bed.
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
okay. See now you making me explain my sleeping situation. So instead of getting a double bed, I had 2 single beds that I put together. Mainly for that reason, because if there's a guest, bruh, you're gonna sleep on your own bed. Like you can't touch me when I sleep, as well as I'm a very still sleeper, which means if I sleep in this position, I'll sleep like that the entire night. So a lot of people are like, "Oh my gosh!" I kept looking at you, and you're like, in one position. How do you do that?
I would literally think that you did.
Honestly. I mean, probably.
Honestly. Because I've once slept with my sister, you know, when we were younger. Oh my word. We start to see.
Oh my god.
The
so
foot
you're
is here.
like, how is this girl sleeping in one position?
She is something else, believe you me. But that was a long time ago. But not to interrupt you. So
So I need to get a trend.
Better phrase. If they just like sleep all over the place.
Move around a lot,
What then?
I mean, I feel like.
Are you gonna slap them?
No, I won't.
Are you gonna slap them? Because you get frustrated, you like, I'm on a ninja style you, bro.
Obviously there's that thing, you're good. Okay, now I also have to be an understanding person. I can't just be like, but the times that I've almost been like drunk.
Okay.
So the times that we've had, like if she's gonna sleep over or something.
Yeah.
I wasn't sober to a point where now I'm worried about that.
Oh, now you're meticulous about the whole issue. Okay,
but also if I'm gonna sleep in one position, I can just face this way, and I won't see you the entire night until Exeni.
Hey, my dude, is serious?
Gosh, I don't mind it if it's like that person. But if it's someone else, if it's like a friend or like a sibling, then I'll be like,
oh, bro, just. Please, just remain calm. Just please, just give me my space.
It's hot now. A lot of people buy a pack.
Oh my
so it's
gosh.
like.
Yes, that is literally me. I'm all over the place. If you see my bed in the morning, future baby. Good luck.
Just a day.
Good luck.
When
good
I
luck,
be
bro.
Making the bed. Like I don't even need to make my bed. This is how hectic this thing is.
You don't need to make your bed.
I just get up and then close it.
I mean, it's a whole disaster. But with this whole Instagram thing about the sneakers, because like there was a thing on Instagram, that said you can't really cop sneakers. I think it was on Twitter. There was someone on Twitter that says you can't cop 2 pairs of sneakers for 2,000 rand, which is it depends. Air Force Ones for sure. Just know what's jumpy there. You can't cop that. But I mean, if it's a Vans, so are you willing to compromise?
How much is
What's
Vans?
your Vans? I mean, it depends which one you want. Old school, I think, is about 950, 750, 850.
Okay, if that's the case, then I
Depends.
guess you could get like 2 pairs of Vans.
You can, because I think they were coming with the context of Air Force Ones, because I mean, that's the.
I mean, when they do advertise it on Instagram, they do show I'm a Air Maxes, basically.
Yeah,
like
no.
the latest
You'll
trending
never
shoes.
find a sneaker. So 2009, let's go.
No.
2 sneakers. Let me put it that way.
Two. Maybe if they're like, okay, you get, I think Air Force is 1.5.
Yeah, they are.
So if
They
they
start from 1.5.
they start like
They
that's
start from
the
1.5 now.
smallest size.
Yeah.
It like
Goes
obviously
deep, yeah.
So if now they're gonna be like, oh no, it's gonna be like 1.3, then maybe then you can get it. But if they like 2,000
For
with
two.
2 pairs of Air Forces,
Rest.
but
Rest. Rest.
for a fact they fake.
Now they are, but I mean that's the thing I'm always questioning. It's like iPhones as well, Instagram. It's like, don't they get them from the same manufacturers? Because the other day I went to Incredible Connections. I think I told you this.
Oh,
Obviously,
yeah.
I'm copying a new phone, whatnot. So I went there. Actually, I wasn't supposed to disclose the store, but anyway, I was just saying it. So I went there. They told me, obviously, I put my order through, and then they said your order will take at least a week to come through, which means they're getting it from a supplier as well.
Yes, of course.
And I don't know, man. I think they all get it from the same supplier. It's just,
No, I wouldn't say the same supplier. I feel like obviously Air Forces they're gonna get it from
backdoor. Okay, the sports scene is gonna get it from all the proper
so
Nike
if
sites.
if
Yeah.
other people like on Instagram, they probably gonna buy it like a China store or something like, where they sell
Ish.
bulk. And then the problem with that
Oh.
is if it's real or if it's fake, because you're not gonna be wanting to rock a fake Air
Fake.
Force.
Any sneaker for that matter.
Yeah.
I am very
But then
particular
there
about
are
my
some-
sneakers.
Some sneakers where you can like almost as if wing it and people won't notice.
Yeah,
Like
yes.
Air
Would you
Forces-
wing sneakers?
No.
Yo, it's Kokosin man. I would never
I feel
wing
like,
sneakers.
I feel like some it's hard to see if they're real. Some of them, which means you could get away with it.
You can for sure.
And
It's
then
like Evans again. Evans.
Yeah, like
It's
Evans.
popular one. Yeah.
Something as specific as Air Force.
Ooh.
It's
Ooh.
because when we were getting it, it took us so long. I think like 3 months
You're
to
serious?
get them because at every store we went, they didn't have.
They didn't have
They
it
didn't
at
have
all.
at all, and then the ones that they had were the
Yeah.
ones without that silver thing. Like,
Oh,
and
that
that's
silver,
if the silver
check.
thing is no, not the check, the silver thing on
Oh.
the lace. If it's not there, then it's fake.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, no, that thing makes it clean. Now, see, I've actually seen it from your status, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
rocking those out.
Yeah.
Clean. Nah, those are clean. But white. Ish.
But I feel like if you're gonna get Air Forces, you can't get a different color. They need
I'm
to
gonna
be-
get black,
they
you
need to
know.
be-
I'm gonna get
it
black.
takes away that fuck.
Yeah, but then white sneakers are bang killer. Yo,
Yes,
I am
true.
killer because I
Mine
have a
still live in
Reebok
the
Classics.
box.
Oh my soul, yo,
Oh my
yo.
God.
It's hard to wash. It's hard to maintain,
see?
and you just wear them on special occasions.
Yes.
It's not an everyday thing. But
Yes.
see, yeah, it's just to wrap it up. I feel as if it's very difficult to trust online brands.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
it's
guys.
like-
It's very difficult
I wouldn't
unless it's
just-
private merch. So if it's private merch, let's say for example, someone is selling clothes like a brand.
Yes.
I
then
tend to
that's
trust those
fine.
more, than like electronics or sneakers.
Sneakers,
Nah.
maybe clothes, but even clothes are questionable.
Yeah.
Like technology in general.
Yeah,
You
and
can't just be like,
technology just depends on the source. I mean, take a lot is a good.
Yeah, like
technology source.
I mean, it's specifically for like Instagram.
Hey,
companies.
yeah, for Instagram, also killer
No, but
Instagram, also
a lot of
killer.
people have been complaining. We've been winning iPhones here.
Hey, have you also gotten that message as well?
Yo, where are our fucking iPhones?
There is, about that lady that is sending us our iPhones. I want my
I
iPhone
want
13,
it
please.
right now.
Right
it said
now.
I've won more than 10 times.
Yo.
So I need like 10 iPhones.
Because I thought I was being hacked, honestly. I was like, nah,
Really?
this one is spamming me for a reason.
Oh,
yabo. And how did you
everyone.
even know my handle? I think she's using some sort of a random generator.
Yeah, because
and then boom, boom, boom.
everyone I know has said the same thing,
Yeah, I mean,
and
she's
social
like,
media
hey,
they're
this
saying the
one,
same thing.
I could just grab, yeah,
It's so
strangle,
fucking irritating.
strangle. Hey,
And that's why I don't open my DMs.
You don't.
I don't. I really do.
I
Like
open my
it's
DMs.
very weird.
I open my DMs because you never know
Oh.
which ladies it's just gonna be taken by
Shit.
the charm, and it's very difficult to be had.
It's very,
Anyway.
very difficult.
But yeah, on that front again, I want us to talk about, you know, the influencers.
Okay.
Influencers, not necessarily Instagram influencers. I think when someone says influencers, the first thing we come to is like Instagram. You don't need necessarily
like,
need to be influencer.
I'm
a WhatsApp influencer.
No, you're not.
Influence.
You just be posting quotes and music and shit. You don't post yourself.
Yeah, I know. Okay, that's the thing. Okay.
So you're not.
No. Yes, it's funny that you say that I post those things. It's just like I don't know what to post. And the thing if I post myself, I really post myself. If I post myself, just know I'm in a really good mood.
Okay.
But yeah, I like to post quotes. I like to be ambitious towards the evening time. Towards the evening time, you know what type pants.
You be post like I'm motivational quotes.
Motivational speaker.
Lyrics, Bryson lyrics.
Did you see those?
You be ganging up on us on that.
Hey, I was in my feels. I was in my feels.
This past week you've been ganging on those.
So I was you're correct. I was listening to Next to You, Don't. You're weirdly. Hey, my face.
Hi,
so someone on my Instagram posted the exact same thing. Because I think the person was trying to update the highlights.
Okay. So
my heart is just like we are connected spiritually. Did I shoot my shots?
Wait. I first want to know the gender because I don't want to be.
No. It wasn't a guy.
So it was a girl. Okay. Did you shoot your shots or you got scared?
How? Why would you get scared? Why would you get scared? No, like. You know, man.
Got scared, y'all.
You know, some other things, some other people you just see would say, I ain't young. This is just not my type. This is not just my type. She probably thinks I'm not her type. So I don't know. Sometimes you shoot your shot, but not this time around. This time around I was just like, let me just keep it a bug, cause I just want to keep moving. Cause I just want to keep moving. Yeah, well, I just want to stay focused.
True.
Stay focused and stay focused. So on the influencer front, I just wanted to talk about like, you know, the leading YouTubers right now. You know, there's a lot of influencers. I mean, if you watch KO, there's just Daddy G. I think I've told it's KO and the Cat King. Oh my god, that guy is just good. That special pass guy.
The only reason, not even in a bad way. See, I'm not. What's it called? I'm not being disrespectful. We're just being honest here.
Hey, it's an honest podcast.
I don't watch South African YouTubers I don't. And the only time I heard about them was either from you, or from my sister who watches them. She actually watches them.
Jeez, shout out to your older sister. Let's go.
I feel like Ghost, he's cool.
Ghost is nice.
Cool content. Who's another?
Oma's good. Just Eddie G, I think.
Something.
There's a lot. Tato Rampedi is also good.
Yes, him. Those are the names.
Tato's nice.
They're really good content creators, and they dead ass. Like the fact that they can gang up and make content. For me, though, it's just I don't know.
I feel like because my question was and my whole discussion was going towards the direction of why are Joburg and Pretoria content creators more successful than Durban creators? Because we do not we really don't collab as much as those guys, and we don't live far away from each other. I mean, I know a very prominent Durban YouTuber.
Okay.
He literally lives 20 minutes from us.
I'll
show you after this whole episode.
Guys, we for the collab.
He's a really dope content creator, but the thing is, even if you reach out, you really don't get the response. I mean, I understand obviously about someone creating your brand takes a long time, and you just don't allow anyone to mess up your vibes.
And it's hard to find someone who has the same amount of followers or supporters as you. So you don't want to be jumping to someone with 10K and be like, want to collab? Because at the end of the day, they also need to gain something out of it. Otherwise, it's just gonna be
dude, I'm just doing this guy a favor. So I mean, that's the whole discussion that I was going to. Why do you think that we are limiting ourselves in terms of collaborations? Because I mean, Joburg creators are popping now.
They are popping. They're meeting up almost every week. Filming. I saw one of the videos with
they're moving crazy.
Just Daddy D.
Just Daddy G.
He was doing a prank on his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
And he was filming that prank the same time Ghost was filming with Mpo, the girlfriend tag situation. The ex-girlfriend.
Or so they say. But anyway, yeah.
So the fact that they were working at the same time, even though it was disrupting. When I watched the girlfriend tag, you could hear Oma. So not Oma. Why do I keep forgetting this nigga's name?
Just Daddy G.
You could hear them talking. Yeah. But other than that, the fact that they know what's okay, we're gonna meet up on this day. All of us are gonna film content.
And we're gonna record.
Pages.
And we're gonna record.
Cause I mean,
my soul.
It's crazy. But yeah.
Yeah, no, it's mad.
The reason,
There's a reason,
The reason why we don't collab as much, I'm gonna say, because when you're in Joburg or like Pretoria, I feel like it's more of the entertainment industry in South Africa.
The hub.
So you find a lot of new creators, so it's easy to be like, oh, you're also starting, let's collab. You're starting. Whereas Durban, I don't know any Durban content creators, to be honest.
Nah, there's just a few in between, but I don't think there's anyone that's really popping per se.
You see, that's the problem.
I mean, Durban has always had the challenge of saying we have a lot of talent, but people are just not collabing with each other and making the most out of it.
And if they want to, then they just leave.
But I mean, we need more of that. We need more collaborations. We need more influence, and the influencers, they need to influence the younger generation. I think it's a matter of someone saying, yo, I don't want you to take my position. But it should be a matter of let's just collaborate together because we are all in the community of content creating.
True.
So it's one time. So it's one thing.
It's the same thing as on TikTok where the creators fly to each other so that they can collab and create content together because they know it's gonna help.
It's gonna boost
everyone.
It's
gonna help both of them or all of them.
Yeah. Because it's like when I'm cheating him. His name is Cannon. He's a really dope Instagram model and whatnot. So he linked up with this girl and they actually blew up together.
Oh.
So I mean, it's really dope to see people collab.
That's
a tricky one because it's relationship shit.
It just becomes messy. Not in a bad way, but we supporting the couples so much for years, and then they break up and you'll be like, oh, that hard one.
P.S. They broke up.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, they broke up. But I don't know. It's public pressure. That's why I don't like, relationships being out there like that. Because it's public pressure. You need to keep up a certain level of,
like
standards.
You can't just date someone and not post them for a year because then they're like, oh, they've broken up.
And then people like to, okay, what's happening?
Can you please prank your partner? Can you guys please do a collab? And it's something like, now you're forced because those are the videos that are actually
getting the traction on the channel.
Traction that you need.
Nah, it's quite cool though, but I feel as if we need to upgrade our standards as content creators this side. But see, on the last one, last topic, my last. What did Wendy say again? There's this Wendy chick on Instagram that said, mina last number, not I don't count money. Mina last number, not number last. Okay. Hey, she's coming in correct. Yo, she's clean. She's clean.
Okay.
So on the last topic, I just want to talk about something a bit more serious, obviously, and something to wrap up. Obviously, a wonderful conversation. How do you feel about ownership? Would you cut someone some slack for them to boost your brand, or would you rather own yourself and build yourself?
Ooh.
That's a difficult question.
That is a difficult question because as sheesh.
It's a difficult question.
Because I'm thinking, okay, fine. As we're talking about as content creators now. It's because you want your own brand. You want to do your own thing. You want to start your own businesses and companies. You want to do your own, have your own YouTube channel. You want almost as if whatever clout you have is coming specifically to you directly.
And the money.
Yes, and of course, the money, the brand deals, all of it. So now, it's almost like cutting someone else a deal.
That's the thing. That's the problem.
That
is the problem. Because I was thinking to myself, Guti, it's not a bad thing to be signed per se. I mean, even podcasters are signed to somewhere.
Yeah.
Or even artists. But again, are you selling yourself to the devil?
True, but then the other problem becomes where if you're gonna sign to a management, they will help you almost as if level up, but not. See, I don't want you to get confused with the whole like selling your soul to the devil type of thing. It will help you level up where brands will now be approaching you. The problem comes where it's almost as if, oh, I like this, but I want more now. What's the next step after being signed? Then I feel like would be okay. I need to do some rituals in order to gain more fame, gain more money.
And people do that nowadays. It's something that's undercover, but people do that a lot nowadays. But I feel like sometimes management can be really good. I mean, it's better than not, making that buck that you want to make. So, in just ending, would you sign to a management company per se?
I think it depends on my mental ability, and the reason I'm saying that is because when you sign to a management, usually you can get someone who can control your social media, who can edit, who can do everything for you. You just pitch up.
You're the face and do whatever you need to do.
Do everything you need to do, and then leave, go home, go live your life, do whatever you need to do.
Easy.
And to be fair, content creating is very draining. It takes a lot of energy, money, time.
Guys, if you knew how long it took us to set this up.
Like, not even capping. Like 2 hours
plus to set everything out.
And all that we did it on our own, whereas if you had like a management, they could but okay, we are gonna be all set up by 3 o'clock.
When I just come in
and then you film, and to record an episode is less than an hour, so you record and you're like, okay, this is now gone. And then they'll take care of everything else. You need to upload, you need to post on Instagram, you need to collab, you need to do ads. They will work with that.
Titles.
So if I feel like I wasn't mentally able to do it on my own, to handle all the stresses, then I would probably sign just to get that break. Because at the end of the day, if you're gonna get a management, it's also giving someone else a job.
Yes, everyone gets to eat at the same time. You just don't eat alone.
Especially because it depends how much you're making then. Because if you're making, let's say, okay, and then you pay your manager like 200 rand, that's nothing.
It depends again. If it's a manager and it's someone our age, I feel like 200 rand is a lot of money. I mean, 200 is something that you wouldn't have picked up anyway. You know what I mean? It's a building.
Of course.
It's a building stone per se. It's something to build on, right?
I mean, I'm talking about like if like just say you were paid 1,000 though. If you were paid 1,000 at this moment, if you're gonna now get a manager, you're gonna hire someone our age to manage everything. I feel like 200 rand would be little.
It is actually. It is.
Because if you think about it, this shit's stressful.
There's a lot, guys.
It's a
There's
lot.
A lot. Coming up with the content, coming up with the dates to shoot, setting up. I mean, camera etiquette alone, just like to keep it entertaining and keep it going is something that is very difficult to do that a lot of people don't understand. So, I mean,
as well as the behind the scenes shit, like the editing, the thumbnails, the bio descriptions, the clip stuffies, the Spotify editing,
to put it out there.
If you want to like level up, like for example, if I don't know, we're getting the mics now, we have to consider what's okay. This is not working. Why isn't it working? It takes
There's
way
a lot.
more
There's
time.
a lot. There's a lot.
For us, we're filming on this day. Perfect. But that doesn't mean it's only
on that day that we're working. We're working on the other days to build up to that one particular episode.
Sunday. Yes.
Damn.
Because then we gotta edit, we gotta film, do all this. Then the next day we gotta edit and do something, and do all that while focusing on school,
focusing on side hustles and living life in general. So I mean, signing wouldn't be a bad thing. So sometimes ownership is very overrated because there's a lot that you need to do. You can't do everything. Sometimes again, you can own your stuff and then you can outsource.
True.
But owning is very important. I feel as if you guys, if you're doing something, your music, your art, your podcast, your channel, whatever, writing a book, any intellectual property, own it. Own it.
I feel like if you're still like small, as in you don't have like more than 10,000 fans or like followers, you can manage it. Do it yourself.
For sure,
Try and
for
save that buck or two here and there.
And
do it yourself, because if you do it yourself, you will learn how to do everything. So you're not relying on a manager the whole time. It's just almost like an upgrading and growing your business.
You're just growing your business. So treat everything as a business. Own your stuff and make sure you guys are always in tune. But this brings an end to this lovely episode.
So
I know, but we're coming with some fire content.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, on this channel there's still going to be a lot more
I would like to know if like
Mm.
besides the podcast obviously what other kind of content
Ooh.
do you guys want to see, like
Facts.
you want to see
Facts.
I'm gonna film a behind the scenes for
Hey.
my channel
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
I'm excited because I feel like
Yeah, that's dope.
you see, I don't want to feel like I'm being dramatic, but
Nah.
guys, it takes so much energy to set all the shit up.
You guys don't understand,
I want to show
bro.
that.
And I mean, like behind the scenes is really dope. Like there's a lot. Obviously, we're still gonna talk about it, but
Yeah.
I feel as if that will help you a lot in terms of people understanding what actually goes into all of this. Basically like a day in the life of Fundalo. And seeing what's happening.
Day in the life of an editing day.
An editing day,
Shit.
you're having your breakfast, you're waking up, guys.
chilling
Our
it.
channels are still gonna be a vibe. If you are subscribed or if you're tuned into a podcast, please also tune in to Ndalo and Endless podcast.
Yes.
Which is
We can explain.
We can explain,
It
sorry,
will
we
be
can explain.
linked in the bio.
Link in the bio. I'm gonna put it down there. If you guys are new to the channel, go to that podcast. Fire.
I'm just this year. I'm doing content at y'all.
She's just moving with it. So you guys, we appreciate you. There's a lot of things coming your way. I'm also starting my own segments on the channel that you guys are going to be seeing very soon, as soon as my equipment. And a lot of collabs. A lot lot of people are going to come onto the
both like
podcast.
brand wise and both people.
People.
Guys,
And
we're about
by
to
the way,
plug y'all.
we're about to plug you. By the way, if you guys are interested in advertising, we're not a big platform as yet, but we're gonna be one day. If you guys are interested in advertising, hit me up on my DMs. I'm gonna put my Instagram link down below, as well as in Ondalo.
Yeah,
and
or
then
just the
we can explain podcast.
What's it called? The PM.
Or the
Just
PM.
man.
If you guys are
Just go to
interested.
the Instagram.
Or the perspective of a grown man on
I
Instagram.
just think, PM. I have so many titles to
It's
remember.
easy. Oh, you.
So I'm like,
I get to be like you, a content creator, an editor, director. You are
Everything.
doing anything. You're doing
all
everything.
of it.
So if you guys
Just
are
DM.
supporting, just go do all of that good stuff. And we love you. It's been such a vibe. Thank you for tuning in. We shall see you next time. Okay, I was about to say.
Oh wow.
I was about to say a guest is coming very soon. So you guys be tuned in. It's gonna be such a vibe.
Dum,
So
dum, dum, dum. Peace.
Love
Love y'all.
Love y'all. Cheers.